This is my Pokemon Fire Red Part 1 tutorial. Here we start off with just usual, explains who he is. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. I'm just going to show you how to get through Fire Red the way I usually do. I've played this game a bajillion times. Might as well record it for once. Yes, I am a boy, just in case you were wondering. I'm going to choose my name as Jordan, which it is, just in case you guys didn't know. Also, my rival's name will be something hopefully people will know. Just so you know, I am a huge professional wrestling fan, preferably WWE, so that's what went into the rival's name. So if you don't know who The Miz is, I highly suggest you check out Google. It'll open your eyes. Anywho, so we're gonna name our rival The Miz. If I can find the M. This first video will just show you choosing our starter, first rival battle, all the way up to right before the second rival battle. Not many people knew this, but your second rival battle comes really early on in the game. A lot of people pass it because they don't know it's there, but it's there. You have to catch another Pokemon before you can get into it. My team, I officially have not figured out what to get my team. As you saw there, I grabbed out the potion just in case I needed it for this upcoming battle. Because as you know, we go down to the laboratory, no one's there. Your mother doesn't even seem to care that you're leaving without talking to her. But see, it's just the Miz there. So the way to go into his laboratory, he has to catch you going into some tall grass or whatever. It's like, no, come get a Pokemon for me. So, yeah. I'll show you all the Pokemon, and then I'm sorry to you that think that nicknaming your Pokemon's awesome and that everybody should do it. I suck at naming things, as you can tell by my rival's name. I just suck at it, so I just say forget it. I've played this game so many times, I know pretty much all the Pokemon available in this game, just about, and almost where to catch them even. So, yeah. My team is still in development in my brain. Here it is. Charmander is the fire type in the game. Every game has a fire, a grass, and a water type for your starters. That's Charmander. We have Squirtle and Bulbasaur, just in case you went brain dead. I'm gonna choose Bulbasaur because there are no other good grass types in this game besides Oddish, and that's pretty much the only grass type you can get. And to me, Oddish is not it's an okay Pokemon, but it's not the best. Might as well take a Bulbasaur because I can find a pretty good water type easily and a pretty good fire type. So those are the ones. Also remember, change your text speed to fast. It gets you through this. I'm playing on the Visual Boy Advance emulator VB Link one, which means you can trade with yourself with a different game, like a Pokemon Leaf Green. So if you want to trade Pokemon, like to get it to evolve, that's how you do it. And it's also got its built-in recording device. So, our first rival battle, of course, would be against his Charmander, because like a douche that he is, the Miz has to choose Pokemon more weak to. Thankfully, right now neither of them know any elemental moves, so that won't be a big problem. Well, last few times I played this, my rival landed critical hits, and it was like, really? Critical hits? You? So, we win, you get 69 HP, or XP, and go up to 6.5, just about. On the way up to the next city, which is Viridian City, I think. On the way there, I will do wild battles, but I'm gonna cut them out just because I'm doing them twice so you can get XP. Because the second rival battle, your rival will have 2 Pokemon, a Pidgey level 9 and a Charmander level 9, and I'm gonna try to get both of my Pokemon I'm gonna have up to level 9. We'll give you a hint. My second Pokemon, which is probably not gonna be on my official team, I'm gonna catch him to help me get through the rival battle, is coming up, but it's not here. I just skipped that wild battle, and I skipped that. By the time I got finished here, my Pokemon was like up to like a level 7, I think. I'm gonna go into the Pokemon Center. I'll be right back, and just cut it out. Cut out stuff like going to Pokemon Center to heal up, the training I did, and yeah, just the wild battle training in the Pokemon Center. Cut out almost 10 minutes of training. It's not hard to train when your Pokemon at this low level. It just takes quite a bit of time because it's a pain. You grab the parcel from the Pokemart. That's all you really can do because that dude won't let you pass because he's grumpy and hadn't had his coffee apparently. So now we're just gonna go back down to Professor Oak's lab. He will give us the Pokedex, and we go from there. It's like, really, he forgot to give us our Pokedex before we left. We have to bring him something. Is that how it is now? You have to barter and trade. Ridiculous. Also, if you really want to know what they're saying, just play the game yourself, because I don't feel like reading it. Because I usually skip through it, because during this entire time I was like literally watching TV while doing every single thing. Because I mean, I've played the games that many times to know exactly what everything's gonna happen. So that's just how it is. But he gives you the Pokedex. The Miz will be like, I'm more awesome than you, and I will do it all done. Count on me and me only, and yada yada yada, like a douche. Also, do note this, throughout this entire game, I will be catching Pokemon just randomly. Because if you catch so many Pokemon, you get a certain item from his Professor Oak's aids. And you have to have at least 60 Pokemon to get the National Pokedex after the Elite Four, which you'll need to continue on past the Pokemon lead. Although you can't go into any other specific region, you get to go into the 7 islands, or 6 islands, or 5 islands, whatever they are called. The Sebi, or whatever, Selby. Well, we go up to this house right on top of it, kind of, and this is Gary Oaks, or the Mrs. sister. She'll give you she's Daisy, and she'll give you a town map. Then we're done in Pallet Town from now. Wild battles coming up. There we go. Like I said, this is pretty much just me training. I'm gonna skip it out for you. We're just about done with this video. Pretty quick, I thought. So, Viridian City. Okay. Heal up. Now I'm done. I'm gonna show you where I'm catching the second Pokemon that I'll be fighting with. Not quite sure if he'll stay on my team or not, but I'm definitely gonna catch it. Over here, you've got a pretty low chance of catching the Pokemon, and it's a Mankey. Mankeys, I think this is the earliest on in the game where you can catch a Mankey. If you chose Charmander or Charmander as your starter, definitely catch a Mankey and level it up to at least level 6 so you can beat the Rock-type gym. So now I'm going to do some more training on both of my Pokemon. Mankey's got good attack stats and everything else, but its just defense is just awful. And its special attack and defense is pretty low, but its defense is just it's not worth it. but at least it's got the whatever ability where it won't fall asleep. Vital Spirit, and it won't fall asleep. So now they're all leveled up. The little itty bitty XP I've got down there. It's learned the low kick at level 6, remember that. The next video I'll show you the second rival battle. Just stay tuned, I guess, because second rival battle through the Viridian Forest. And I may catch another Pokemon. You never know. I don't even know yet. Once you hit past a certain point up there, I'll show you, but in like the animations on YouTube. Well, stay tuned for more. Thank you. Bye.